What if millions of Americans could still be forced to work against their will, for little or no pay, just because they were convicted of a crime? Sounds like a loophole in freedom, right? That's the controversial heart of the 13th Amendment. It's just one sentence, but it abolished slavery while leaving a big exception that's fueled debates for 160 years. Many celebrate it as the end of chattel slavery, but critics point to that punishment clause, allowing involuntary servitude behind bars. Courts have upheld it, but momentum is building for change. Today, we're breaking down the 13th Amendment, its text, Civil War origins, key cases, and the hot-button issue of prison labor in 2026. By the end, you'll see why it's called both a triumph and an unfinished promise. Let's dive in. The full text. Neither slavery nor involuntary servitude, except as a punishment for crime whereof the party shall have been duly convicted, shall exist within the United States, or any place subject to their jurisdiction. Congress gets power to enforce it with laws. Ratified in 1865, right after the Civil War, it sealed Abraham Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation into the Constitution. Over 4 million enslaved people gained freedom, ending the brutal system that treated humans as property. But that exception clause, it was borrowed from earlier laws and meant to allow hard labor as criminal punishment, like chain gangs back then. The drafters didn't foresee how it would evolve. Early cases struck down abuses. In the slaughterhouse cases, the court said it targets slavery-like conditions. Bailey versus Alabama banned peonage, forcing workers to labor off debts with criminal threats. The badges and incidents idea emerged. Congress can ban not just slavery, but its lingering effects. Jones versus Alfred H. Mayer Company upheld laws against private racial discrimination in housing as removing slavery's badges. The big modern flashpoint, prison labor. The exception allows forcing incarcerated people to work, often for pennies an hour or nothing, making goods, fighting fires, or maintaining facilities. Courts have consistently upheld this. No 13th Amendment violation for duly convicted prisoners. But in 2025, criticism is louder than ever. Advocates call it modern-day slavery, pointing to mass incarceration, low or no wages, and coercion through punishments like solitary. Companies and governments benefit from cheap labor. Grassroots pushes are winning. Since 2018, states like Colorado, Alabama, Oregon, Tennessee, Vermont, and Nevada have amended their constitutions to remove or limit the exception banning forced prison labor outright or requiring fair pay. More states are debating it, and federal efforts continue to close the loophole nationally. The 13th Amendment ended America's darkest chapter, but that exception keeps the conversation alive about true freedom and fair punishment. What do you think? Time to end the exception entirely, or does it serve justice? Share in the comments. If you like this, hit like and subscribe. We're continuing through the amendments.